You're different. Yes, you're different. And do you know what? That's completely okay. You being different is what makes you, you, and what makes you so special. Being around people terrifies you. You hate meeting new people. Knowing that you need to be in a new environment with new people and new things are the things that nightmares are made of. You know what? That's okay. That's you. There are certain things that no amount of exposure to it will desensitize the fear. And that's okay. You are not a failure. You are you, and you are amazing. You're obsessed with those few things that give you joy, and no one else finds your obsessions as exciting as you do. That's okay. Enjoy it anyway. Tell me about them. I love hearing the excitement in your voice, and I love seeing your eyes coming alive as you tell me about them. I have the rest of the day. Please tell me about them. You prefer living in your head and prefer daydreaming. Even around company, you still live in the adventure playing in your head. That's completely okay. Tell me, what is your world like? Please tell me about your adventures. Let me roam those worlds with you in freedom and happiness. You have dark thoughts, strange thoughts, thoughts that society says you may not express. That's okay too. You're safe here. Express them here with me. I want to hear about every single thought that you have, and I will not judge you. You're desperate for a hug or physical contact, but at the same time, this terrifies you. I know. And you know what? This is okay. It's okay to feel confused about this. You are desperate for someone who understands you, but no one does. I know. And you know what? That's okay too. It's okay to feel confused about this. You are so desperately alone and feel utterly alone. But you're not alone. You are with me. You won't understand why others are so different and exclude you from events. And no matter how hard you try, others just don't seem to acknowledge you. Hey, that's okay. Please don't take it to heart. You are not a failure. Not at all. Your ability to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and still manage to put a smile on your face before facing that person again shows your immense strength. Yes, it hurts. Those tears that you cry, I feel it. But this does not take anything away from your awesomeness. You're drawn to people who are hurting because you feel that you can hopefully fix them. You would give up your own happiness and all of yourself to make others happy. You can't, and that's okay. My darling, you cannot fix people. I know that you want to, but I'm sorry, you can't. People need to fix themselves. You cannot fix the world, and somehow you need to learn to accept that. The only person that you can fix is you. That feeling of frustration that you're feeling now, that feeling that you're not good enough, that's because you've given too much of yourself again. What about you? Taking care of you is not selfish, even though I know that you think it is. You say yes to others all the time, even though it means that you're going to have 3 hours sleep tonight, and the next night, and the next night. Honey, when last have you said yes to yourself? Look at me. Look deeply into my eyes. I need you to believe me that you are enough. You are the monarch of your own world. Reign in kindness. People were not kind to you. No, they weren't. People, your so-called friends, excluded you. Yes, they did. People betrayed you and hurt you. Yes, they did. People used you and abused you. Yes, they did. However, you can still be kind, loving, caring, and gracious. That is your superpower. And no one can take this away from you. Only you can decide that you will refrain from being the kind, loving, caring, and gracious person that you are. I know that it's a cliche, but hurt people hurt. And that's the truth. Even though you were hurt, are you really going to hurt others? Are you really going to be happy with looking at their faces, knowing that you caused the tears in their eyes? Will that really bring you happiness? I don't think so. Your heart is too big to allow something like that to happen. Yes, your heart is big. Take care of it. Not everyone who comes along your path is worthy of all of that love that you have to give. Learn to guard your heart. I know that loving comes easily to you, and oh, you have so much love to give. Hurt comes easily to you too, and I don't want to see you hurt again. Love yourself. Look in the mirror each and every day and tell that person looking back at you how much you love them. No matter what you think about yourself, and no matter what the scale says, you are beautiful. No matter what anyone says, you are precious. Even though your bank balance might not be grateful to you for it, keep being generous. Keep being generous with your time and with yourself, but learn when to be generous with yourself as well. You're tired. You need to sleep early tonight. Do it. If you need to eat something despite your deadlines, do it. If you desperately need a break, and you need to just exclude yourself from everyone, everything, do it. There are only a certain amount of hours in the day. You cannot do everything, and that is okay. That takes absolutely nothing away from how amazing you are. I know that you need to hear this right now, so hear me when I say this. I love you. I care about you. I cherish you. You are the love of my life. I want to hold you so tight and never let you go. You are so beautiful. The shining in your eyes, the sparks in your brain, the depth of your heart. You deserve every joy and happiness in this world. Whether you believe it or whether others believe it is irrelevant. You do deserve every joy and happiness in this world. And I mean every word. I love